Hi friends, it's so good to be back here again. Thank you so much for always staying tuned to my channel. I really appreciate it. It's always exciting and refreshing to know that you're here reading mine and watching my videos. You guys are really awesome and I really do appreciate you. And of course, we have a lot of news for you at the moment because the gazette that Governor Obaseki gave is giving issues to the APC in Edo State. And of course, Ize-Iyamu has emerged as the sole APC aspirant as two others have withdrawn from the race. Then some APC governors says they are in support of Governor Obaseki's re-election. All these and many more. And of course, the IG has deployed mobile policemen from Delta, Bayelsa and the likes to Edo State. And of course, we know Edo State is going to be a center of attraction for this election, and we're all waiting and hoping that the election is peaceful, free, fair, and credible. But yes, all of these details I'll be bringing to you shortly. But before then, guys, ensure that you have subscribed and also make sure you turn on the notification bell and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. All right, so that is it. Let us get into the details without wasting much time. So ahead of the governorship primary of the All Progressive Congress in Edo State on Monday, that is tomorrow, the party has dismissed the order gazetted by the state government that political parties must obtain approval of the governor to hold any political gathering. The APC maintained that it did not require a permit from the state governor, Mr. Gov Obaseki, to hold primary as its preferred mode of choosing candidates for the September 19, 2020 governorship election in the state. Obaseki had in a gazette signed on May 28 and published on June 5th banned political gatherings that could make direct primary possible in the state, stipulating that only indirect primary could be held in the state and in only one location, that is in Benin City. The other party reads that in respect of political gatherings for the purpose of conducting primaries for any of the parties desiring to field candidates in the forthcoming gubernatorial election, gatherings of more than 20 persons may be allowed, subject to the written approval of the governor if such gatherings do not exceed 5,000 persons, held in Benin City and in a single facility with a large seating capacity of not less than 10,000 persons are provided with adequate health, safety and sanitary facilities and are COVID-19 response compliant with social distancing policy, hand washing and proper use of face masks fully observed. The governor had explained that the law was in line with the determination of his administration to stop the spread of COVID-19, but the APC argued that it was a political move to stop it from conducting its direct primary to choose its candidate. The Independent National Electoral Commission had revealed that of the 15 political parties participating in the election, 14 chose indirect primary, while only the APC chose direct primary. But responding to all of these inquiries on Saturday, the APC acting national chairman, Abiola Ajimobi, who spoke through the national vice chairman, South-South, Hilad Etta, said in a telephone interview that the APC, as a law-abiding party, believed that only the federal government was currently empowered to enact the kind of order Godwin Obaseki gazetted. He said under the law as it is operational in Nigeria today, it is only the federal government that has the powers to make laws under pandemics such as the coronavirus as we have it today. The gazette that Obaseki has signed says not more than 50 persons can gather. In any case, we now have only one aspirant left. We don't have to have any permit to conduct our affirmation. All we need to do is to ask questions. Do you want Pastor Ize-Iyamu? Yes or no? And that is it. If he, Obaseki, likes, let him say people should not gather at all. We will do the affirmation in various houses of our members. One of our correspondents has also gathered from the sources that the two other aspirants cleared by the party screening committee, Osaro Obaze and Pius Odubu, had withdrawn from the primary, leaving only Pastor Ize-Iyamu in the race. But in his response, the governor, through his media advisor, Mr. Cruzo Osage, also told us that the gazette was still in force and would be enforced. He said the state was prepared to ensure that every gathering in the state complied with the COVID-19 prevention protocol. He explained that there was nothing political about the law, saying it was meant to protect the people of the state from deadly diseases. According to him, a responsible leader, Obaseki owed it a duty to the people and residents of the state to protect them from unnecessary exposure to diseases, especially during a pandemic such as the one being experienced across the globe. He also explained that as of 9 p.m. on Saturday, the relevant agencies of the state had not received any request for a permit from the APC. Osage stressed, "We have not received any request for a permit by the APC to hold primary. The state gazette is still in force and will be enforced. It is a requirement." The APC governorship primary holds on Monday, June 22nd, while that of the PDP is scheduled to hold on June 25th, 2020. And of course, the Edo State Police Command on Saturday said the Inspector General of Police Muhammad Adamu had, on request of the State Commissioner of Police Johnson Kokumo, approved the deployment of police in the state for the conduct of the primaries. The police public relations officer in the state, Mr. Chidi Wambuzo, told one of our correspondents in an interview that the state had received 2 detachments of police mobile force from Delta and Bayelsa states, noting that some were already in Benin City while others are expected. He, however, did not disclose the number of policemen for the primaries. He said the Edo State Police Command is ready to ensure that there are peaceful primaries, and in doing that, adequate security arrangements have been made by the Commissioner of Police, Johnson Kokumo. He is not doing it alone. He is working with the Nigerian Army, Nigerian Air Force, Department of State Service, and the Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps in the state. And of course, Governor Obaseki also says he has presented the certificate to the PDP panel. And yes, this is the response. Meanwhile, Governor Godwin Obaseki on Saturday appeared before the People's Democratic Party screening committee at the party's national headquarters in Abuja for the state governorship election. Obaseki, who was disqualified along 2 others by the APC screening committee on June 12 over what the committee termed as discrepancies in his names and certificates and for taking the party to court, told journalists after the exercise that he presented copies of his certificate to the committee. Asked the certificates he presented to committee, the governor said, "The screening was fair. It was very professionally done. You could see objectivity, and I presented all my certificates, my secondary school, higher school, university, and my National Youth Service Corps certificate, so that they can look at it and see if there was any inconsistency in them. And you can ask the screening committee if there are any inconsistency in any of them." He said he hoped the party would find him eligible to contest in his primary scheduled to hold on Thursday. The governor said he was already reaching out to other contestants to ensure the unity of the party beyond the primary election. He also noted that having served as governor under a different platform for close to 4 years, he didn't notice any major ideological divide. Because of him, his ideology was focused on development, and Obaseki said he got a little bit confused when his former party accused him of not sharing the money. The governor also disclosed that despite having defected from the APC to the PDP on Thursday, some APC governors were still supporting him, adding that he had received support from different spectrum of the society. Obaseki said, "I still thank God that I enjoy national support, not just support from my colleagues from the APC. I think the support is national, and they are elder statesmen who are apolitical. They are traditional rulers, and I have people from different spectrum of the society who come around to solidarize with me and give me support, because I think Nigerians are generally fair-minded people. They are people who do not accept injustice. For what I have seen over the past several weeks and months, the support is just across the board. It is not just from APC governors alone. And of course, we know that Ize-Iyamu has emerged as the sole candidate of the APC, as two other aspirants who were also cleared by the screening committee to contest the party's primary withdraw from the race, and he is left alone to run as the sole candidate. So that is it, guys. Thank you so much for staying tuned. I really do appreciate your time. Don't forget to drop your comment, because we'll be eager to read from you. Do have a pleasant time. Bye for now.